Hi boys and girls, today we're going to read a story called Ella and the Ocean, and it's written by Lian, Tanner and Jonathan Bentley. Let's have a look. Ella lived in the red dirt country where the earth was as dry as old bones and it hadn't rained for years and years and years. One night, Ella dreamt of the ocean. "Dad," said Ella the next morning, "have you ever seen the ocean?" "Once, long ago," said Dad. "It was wide and flat like the land between here and the hills." "Does it crack open when the rains don't come, like the land between here and the hills?" "I don't know. Maybe it does," said Dad, as he stared out over the dry plains. "Mum," said Ella, "have you ever seen the ocean?" "Once, long ago," said Mum. "It was blue and shiny like your hair ribbon." "Does it get tangled when the wind blows like my hair ribbon?" "I don't know. Maybe it does," said Mum, as she tried to close the door on the red dust. "Ben," said Ella, "have you ever seen the ocean?" "Once, long ago," Ben said. "It was rough and fierce, like a wild horse." "Can you catch it and tame it, like a wild horse?" "I don't know. Maybe you can," said Ben, as he hauled feed for the hungry cows. That night, Ella dreamt of the ocean again. "Gran," said Ella the next morning, "have you ever seen the ocean?" "Never in all my life," said Gran, "but I dreamt about it once. It picked me up and carried me from one side of sleep to the other, and I have never forgotten it." "I've dreamt about it twice," said Ella. "Now I want to see it." "What's the point?" said Dad. "It'll be dried up and cracked like the land between here and the hills." "Why bother?" said Mum. "It'll be tangled and knotted like your blue hair ribbon." "Waste of time," said Ben. "It'll be tied up and tamed like the wild horses." But Gran knew that dreams were important. "You want to see the ocean? Then you shall." Mum, Dad, Ben, Gran and Ella drove through the red dirt country, and everything around them was as dry as old bones. They flew over the red dirt country, and everything below them was as harsh as broken dreams. Then they came to the ocean. I'd forgotten how big it was, whispered Mum. I'd forgotten how blue it was, murmured Dad. I'd forgotten how beautiful it was, said Ben. But Gran hadn't forgotten a thing. Come on, Mum, shouted Ella. Hurry up, Dad. What are you waiting for, Ben? The ocean turned them upside down and back to front. It tickled them until they screamed. It made them laugh until their sides ached and all their broken dreams were washed away. Mum, Dad, Ben, Gran and Ella flew back over the red dirt country, with memories swirling around them. They drove back through the red dirt country, with new dreams growing inside them. At home, everything was the same, but different. Look at the colour of those hills, said Dad. Listen to those birds, said Mum. Check out that sky, said Ben. Gran and Ella gazed out over the wide, wide plains. It has to rain sometime, said Gran. And we can keep going till then, said Ella. And they did. That's the end of the story. Wonder if there's somewhere that you've been that's been far, far away from home, somewhere exciting maybe, or maybe somewhere in your dreams. Have a think. Tell your family. Have a great day.